Okay. I'm here because I feel guided, as always. I don't have anything specific that I was told that we'll be covering, I guess. Um, so I just put check in because that's what we're doing, and it's a good time to do so. I'm going to start out with all the notes that I just took from these downloads because I meant to go live like 20 minutes ago, but I had to sit down and get this stuff down so that I wouldn't forget. So, first being that it is Virgo season, it is not Libra season. If that's what you believe, that is fine, but you'll probably find yourself being frustrated viewing or listening to my content because I operate based on the stars. Okay, astrology is based in astronomy. And if you were to take one of the sky viewing apps and look for yourself, you would see that the sun is actually in the constellation of Virgo. What does that mean? We are in Virgo season. It started September 17th. It will continue until October 17th. Longest zodiac season by most of the people in the world um, are that sign. I mean, that's an entire month. But, anyways, so it's the earth sign, right? It's the material world. It's grounding, it's daily routine, it's health, it's wellness, our overall well being, and it's service as well. So, Virgo's mantra is I analyze. And there's a balance to everything, right? I think that the grounding that occurs in Virgo season prepares us for the balance of Libra season, where we actually have to be walking in that balance. Right now, we're kind of analyzing what that balance looks like. We're kind of seeing what things serve as imbalances. We're seeing in which ways we best operate. So at the time, it's a time of purity and harvest. And so we want to see exactly what things were meant to be, releasing, and what things, maybe we can stick to, but it has a lot to do with routine. It has a lot to do with habits. It's a Mercury ruled sign. Mercury is the planet of communication. So this might be analyzing how you communicate with others, analyzing how you communicate with yourself, analyzing how you communicate ideas, and responses, how you respond to conflict, how you um, communicate with your surroundings, with the world around you, with your spirit guides, with your children, with, whatever loved ones. It has to do with analyzing communication. And communication is not just words said. Communication is also things that we do. It's things that we feel. It's all the clear senses because those senses allow um, someone who is gifted to be communicated with and to communicate. So a couple of things I heard, there is an emphasis on the word tangible. I get the message behind that, and heard specifically what you want is tangible if you just believe. So it seems as though for many of us, there might be something that we want, something that we have been dreaming of, whatever the case may be, and we're waiting for things to be tangible. Everything looks and feels real good, in the spiritual realm, in the other dimensions in our minds, in our hearts, in our feelings. But the material just doesn't yet seem to reflect what is occurring on the inside. And that's part of what needs to be analyzed. One, what doesn't match? And two, how you feel about that. Analyzing your own behavior and your own habits when you're in a predicament in which you feel things are not the way they should be. Because if you're in alignment with your highest self and your divine route, you will know that technically everything is always as it should be if you're rooted in the present moment. Everything is divine timing and proper placement. So, yes, what you want is tangible if you just believe. Lots of numbers. I will do my very best to remember to put all of this in the description when I'm done. 919. That was the first one I heard, and it was very loud. I don't know if something happened on September 19th. This is someone's birthday. It could very well just be the angel number. So look it up for yourself and see what resonates in the meanings. Don't take the first one you see. Don't take the last one you see. Take into account all of what's being said and see which one resonates most with you. So 919, 111. That's sun energy. That's manifestation energy. 222, that's moon energy. That's union energy, alignment energy. 118, 2, 4, 6, 99, that's completion. 8, that's an abundant number, a cyclical number, a pattern number, an infinite number. And then 17, which also reduces down to an 8, and that is the card, the star in the major arcana, and that speaks to hope, prosperity, change, healing, all sorts of wonderful things. And they're all energies that reflect what Virgo season can help you accomplish if you decide to take heed to what you're being shown about yourself. Because only when you understand yourself can you then take in your world better and be of better service to others. So it's not just about connecting and communication. It's about knowing self and being able to communicate with self. So before I started, I heard, well, as I was getting ready, I was hearing Everything Is Going to Be All Right. It's a song by Sounds of Blackness. Look that up if you feel so inclined. It could just be the title for you, let you know everything is going to be all right, or there might be something in the lyrics, or you might just feel the melody, the rhythm, whatever it is. If it's meant for you, you'll know. And I heard Pregnancy Scare, so that could be relevant to someone. And then right as I began, I was hearing Dilemma by Kelly Rowland and Nelly. So let's get started. Never rushing, but always trying to get and keep the ball rolling. So I was told 2 decks to use before I even fully got started. So we'll stick with those. I'm going to do the Oracle first, as I feel like I usually do. How much space do I have here? Okay. I am always grateful to be of service. I'm always grateful to be in alignment. I'm grateful for my gifts. I'm grateful to share my gifts. I'm grateful to be a mouthpiece, a messenger, whatever is needed to communicate these messages, to download them and then upload them to who they are meant for. I know these messages will reach who they're meant to reach. I don't have any usual disclaimers. But definitely always only take what resonates with you. Otherwise, you're taking someone else's baggage home with you. Always use your own discernment, your intuition. Messages should almost always be a confirmation of something that you already sensed to yourself. And also, I may say things that are possibly offensive to certain personality types. If you find that you're one of those types, I am not the one to be watching. I don't censor myself. So that first cut of the deck, Cheetah, sticks out to me because it's a very, wow, and there's the elk. I was literally going to say that's a very masculine energy, and that elk card is the divine masculine in this deck. So there's a very masculine energy at play right now. And it doesn't mean manly. It does not mean male. Masculine means positive and outward. Feminine means negative and inward. And not positive and negative in the sense of good and bad. And there's the buffalo, which to me is the third card in this deck. So it could be that we are, if this message resonates with you, healing certain masculine aspects within ourselves and in our lives. I just saw the bear card, and I watched the first season of that show. I've been wanting to watch it for a while, but it wasn't until I read that it was the basis of the show is really these unhealthy dynamics with the family and within the family. It's narcissism and manipulation and, lack of love and all these other things. So this message could resonate with a man, sure, but I get the feeling that this may cater to someone's masculine energy. So take it how it resonates. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, guys. Grateful to be here. Show me the message what my collective community needs to know right now. This is my animal spirit deck. And say so, and if it wasn't,